say. Hey y'all, hey. Y'all, I've been early because you remember when I first started, y'all, I didn't know what I was doing, and I be playing with the phone for that first 5 minutes. So for that reason, I'm gonna use this time to share the live out, and then we'll get started. Y'all know I told y'all it was gonna be here. Look at that.
Good day to the people.
It's Mr. Able. Yeah, and I'm gonna get up and walk away and go get me a bottle of water so that I don't do it. Once we start, we actually start. Where my tickety talk at? Answers. The audacity of me to not.
We gotta learn it together. I had to turn my volume down so the crazy stuff didn't jump on you. What you watching? Nothing. I never watch.
Okay, so if you click on the live, you can actually share the live out and hit the arrow. Oh, we do look good. We look good over there, right?
Tell me it's beautiful.
Yep. And you can share it out. It showed you right at the bottom of the screen in there. It'll show the people who do come in and actually stay during the whole live. Some people are going to pop in and out. And it's not letting me do it because I'm actively the one on live, right?
Y'all getting an invite. All of y'all.
You can share it out to Facebook too.
15 out of 10. Okay.
I'll just send out my QR codes. And link them to the page, and then they'll get it.
Fancy.
Let me get my bottle of water real quick.
Slow roll, y'all. On these invites, tap in.
This one's cold. I don't know if yours is cold.
Thank you.
All right.
We in the mix.
I will be texting people during this live and telling them to come and share it out because that's just what I do. Okay, so mind your business. All right. Hey y'all, hey. It's Makesense and the one and the only Mr. Able of GME.
Peace.
Okay. And y'all know how this go. All right, I'm gonna try my sound effects again. Some shots is gonna be thrown. Right.
Working.
I'm gonna cut a couple niggas down a couple notches.
Working.
As always. Some people gonna be mad.
Working.
And other people's gonna think it's funny. But whatever the case may be,
everything's working.
We gonna make this shit make sense. You know, y'all. I got this wonderful shirt. Look at it. Y'all see it? I should have put it on. Now that I think about it, I should have put it on before I started the lab. But it's fresh. I'm gonna wear it to work tomorrow.
Oh, it's going to work. That's a tough one.
And I got some CDs way down here on the table that y'all should. I mean, you could get the CDs if you old like us, or you could. It's available on all platforms as well. Right. You know, Apple Music, Spotify, all that. You can get it on YouTube.
Yes, indeed.
And on YouTube, yeah, because that's for old people too.
Wherever y'all want it, it's on this platform, that platform. Use it in your stories, all that cool stuff.
Yeah, I recently learned that. I did. I was like, how do I find it? And you want to know it's crazy because I kept typing in Mr. Able of GME. It's just Mr. Able. Just type in Mr. Able. I thought the whole thing was the name. It's not. It's just Mr. Able. So don't be like me, because he's taking GME Global and all that good stuff. Because I be nosy and reading people's pages and stuff.
Good work already.
That's what we do. So to start this off, how I always do, I'm going to let him tell you guys a little bit about himself first. And then I'm going to start asking some hard questions.
Hard questions. All right, a little bit about me. Mr. Able is my rap moniker. So, my music artist. I'm a hip hop artist. Also own and operate Grown Men Entertainment. GME. So we have GME here in the city, in the city. And I'm in Westmoreland. Here in Pittsburgh and the surrounding areas, we have GME South down in Atlanta and Florida. So we're looking to expand. It's an artist development and entertainment company. We do admin wise, performance, public relations, things of that nature. Professionalize your craft. Go outside and get to it. What else am I? Who am I? I'm a mental health therapist, father of 4. My youngest is 16. I work in violence prevention. I do some community-based stuff. Used to be on Wilkesburg Council. You know, all around human. You know, I play basketball, stuff like that.
Okay, all right. Now listen, I got this list that I was sent, and I'm just gonna start with the main one, because that was the one that was specified that I needed to pay main attention to. Listen, I read the questions. I don't memorize the questions. So yes, I will look at my phone, and y'all go mind your business. So leave me alone.
That's all. They do it on TV. They read the prompter.
For real, I need to get me one, cause yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna read it exactly how it was typed, because why did she think I wasn't gonna say this? I don't know. I love her, boss lady. You know I love you. I love you regardless. It says Andre.
Yes.
Thank you for being here with us tonight. And then it says, can you tell us a little bit about you and your story? Which is what I did already. Because that's how I start. That's how I start, man. But, so it says a lot of children grow up without their parents. And they look out to others for guidance as fathers, men. How do you help them when you come across those younger people?
First and foremost, by being honest. I'm not your father, so I don't want to put a air of responsibility or judgment or a wedge in between us. So not like I'm a child, but I get to them on their level. Depending on the age, make it an age appropriate type conversation. I tend to dress, kind of cool sometimes. So I'll talk about my shoes or my clothes or something, and that'll generate the initial contact from there. Just make sure that they feel heard and received in that moment. And whatever it is, if it's work related, maintain that professional space with them. If it's community based, be around them more often than not once we get it rolling.
Now, this second question was a question that I had told her I was going to ask at the end, but I guess I'm asking it now because she put it all together. There are young girls who have never had a relationship with their father. What would you say to help them to get past that hard place in their lives?
I like y'all. Go ahead, boss lady. Be a young lady. Be a girl, then be a young lady, and then be a woman. Like, develop on purpose. Don't try to rush to be in anything that you see adults in. We don't always, as an adult, we don't always give the ones and twos and exact details on what we're going through. So you may see a relationship or see an interaction and feel like that's what you want to be in, but you don't really know the details of it. So allow yourself to grow properly.
Yeah, that was technically like one of my, I had told her I had a question that I was going to ask at the end. And I was like, why would you give me that one? Like, I said I was saving that. That was supposed to be my personal question. Because I have 3 girls that I'm raising. And I know it's one thing for me to try and raise my sisters knowing that I'm their sister. But I have a daughter and I've never had a mother or a father. While they are still actively alive, I wasn't raised by them. They kind of just, you want to be grown, go be grown. And then by the time you try to parent me, I was too old for you to try to chastise me like I'm like a child. Mm-hmm. So, like, I did everything that adult was doing from 6 years old to 29. Right. I was I was getting my little sisters and them up for school. I was making sure they ate. I was making sure clothes was washed. The house was clean. Bills was paid. And when I was old enough to realize the concept of how much bills were, I was going outside to get the money to make sure they was paid because you wasn't home to do it. So, like, for me personally, it was like, what is a dad? Like,
Wow.
because there's a father.
Mm-hmm.
Fathers and dads are different. Like, I don't think they're the same thing.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that space and time. I have 2 daughters as well, so being the example, if you will, is something I pride myself in. But I didn't have the male educational part. My dad was locked up for a majority of my life. I'm 43. He was in there for about 39, 40 of my years. So, hey, Katie, there's a new human in here. Yes, I didn't really have that that direct guidance. I learned through observation and things like that. So making sure, like I said, these young ladies are growing intentionally and not having to assume such heavy, heavy burdens. What's happening?
I told y'all that Tiny's a paid actor.
Good day. Good day. I feel there's some new energy in here.
I can't lock them away. This they house. It's the house. They live here.
What's up? You can't look me in the face though.
She don't
That's
let.
all.
She just wants you to pet her.
That's all. I can do that. See? Let them be who they are. I pride myself in that with my daughters, allowing them to settle into their responsibilities as opposed to respectfully paying the bills and waking everybody up. That's what I'm there for. So encouraging the other adults that are available to assume those roles intentionally so that our young people can be young, play, get in trouble a couple times instead of...
I didn't know what childhood was until I was in foster care. And then my foster mom let me be a kid. She let me go outside and play. I ain't have to like chase behind my little brother and my older brother, even though he's supposed to be older than me. Ain't never been a older brother. I was always his big little sister. Like I was always more mature than him. So he wasn't really a role model. Like to this very day, we still bump heads because I'm more mature than he is. He took him a little longer getting his life. The tiny I asked you to move, getting his life together than it did for me. And I kind of make it look easy, but I don't understand how you did it. I didn't have a choice.
My mom's younger brother came to live with us when I was probably 4 or 5. Similar, he's my uncle. He taught me a lot of stuff, sports and fashion and girls and responsibility on the man part. But I also was able to pour into his world more, even though he was older than me. So not calling him the nephew at all, uncle, you already know the vibes. But just being, somebody got to be the responsible one. So I don't want to say unfortunately because now you're the person you are now, but it helped to keep your siblings intact.
Yeah, they be mad at me because I got rules and boundaries because I didn't have them growing up. So I feel like ultimately the goal is to give my kids what I didn't have. And the main thing is stability. I'm a little more disciplined than I was back then. They remember me as the fun sister. I'm not fun no more. I spend money though. Like, you want what you want? iPad? Okay, we'll work on that. But
fun responsibility.
but I'm not, I want to go. We're not doing that. Don't play with me. Go to sleep. Like, we're not.
On your own time, you said? Of course.
Yeah.
With me, not at all.
Yeah, don't. Because I feel like my mother and my father should have told me no to a lot of the things that they included me in. Mm-hmm. Like, I was a child, and rather than treating me as a child, you treated me like I was your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I wanted a parent growing up. Like,
I had I don't know, I feel blessed, and I got to make sure I don't overcompensate sometimes because people's relationships are different with their parents. My mom had me young, 14, 15, whatever age that was. So we grew up together, but it was never you the homie. I'm the parent. These are the things I'm going to do in my adult space. When I'm doing that, you tucked away safe, in your room or however it had to be situated. So just learning those boundaries and that differential helped me out a lot.
Okay. If you could go back to when you were 7 years old, what would you tell yourself not to do?
7 and not to do. Don't follow everything my uncle does. Man, it's super cool. I'm my mom's only child, so I didn't have an older brother. But don't follow everything. You know, sometimes sit in my own space. It made me better, but don't follow everything.
Okay. Did you come from a 2-parent household? And what influence did your parents have on your life choices?
No, I did not come from a 2-parent household. My pop was locked up probably when I was around 3 or 4 or so. But him and my mom weren't together to create me, whatever that dynamic was in their life. The impact was fair. My mom didn't down talk him, and your dad's a jailbird and all this other stuff. She didn't put that into my spirit. And when I was able to interact with him, I went to go visit him when I was 14 when he was locked up still. From that point, he and I developed a relationship. So he would call, write letters, always stay in tune with my music career, my professional career. So he wasn't physically available, but he still was able to input.
Okay. Is he still?
No, he's outside somewhere.
Outside somewhere.
Yeah, I come back. He's
thank
been
you for
out
the
for
finger
2
hearts.
years.
I appreciate it.
He's been out for 2 years now. So from all that time, and he's been out for 2 years.
2 years. I think my dad been out for like a year and a half.
They probably know each other.
It depends. Where was he locked up in?
Everywhere, Fayette.
Oh, well,
Rutherford.
yeah, they know each other.
Yeah, they probably
know each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. My daddy, Michael, who is his name. Yeah, he want to be my dad, but he ain't been acting like one lately. And I'm honest about it, and my feelings was hurt about it, and I tried to have a conversation with him about it as an adult, and he played it off like my feelings weren't valid. Well, that's not what I tried to do. If you call me, then I call you. When did I ever have the opportunity to call you in all my life? You always had to call me.
That's kind of how it works when you're away.
In prison.
Yeah, I can't exactly dial you up.
Like, so, it was just for you to be free on the streets and have a phone where you could just call me whenever or just text me or anything, to not see that. And I was one of the only ones who talked to you, and the only reason the other ones was talking to you was because I told them to talk to you. It's just weird.
I don't give people passes or excuses of any kind. So I can't say but. And I also hold them accountable for where they are in their life. When you go away, you kind of stop growing up some. You know? No excuses, no passes, no, oh, that's okay. It's not okay, but you stop growing up some. You're in that world. So my dad's 60 plus years old. I be trying not to talk bad. Like, you talk to your dad like that? Like, yeah, like, man, I need you to know I really love you, and I need you to get yourself in order to my eyes. But it's not my eyes that need to have him in order. You know?
Yeah. What's one of your biggest challenges as a dad right now?
Oh, Lord. The fact that my 16-year-old just asked me to teach her how to drive yesterday. I said, oh, it's over, G. I don't have like the empty nest thing. I'm going to be so sad when they're gone. But they almost out of there. Like, the baby want me to teach her how to drive.
You ready?
Oh, it's serious. Yeah, I haven't taught any of them how to drive. My boys got their license. They learn, with their other parent or with their friends. So this is first time I got to teach one of them how to drive. So, okay. Get you a regular car, because I got buttons all in my car. So get a regular car and teach her. I'll be good.
I mean, but regular cars now have buttons.
No, man. No, some of them, still got it.
2005. Yeah, I got 2005 out there. Little Saturn. I definitely put my 18-year-old in it to drive herself to work. Because I was like...
The Lord.
Well,
the Lord.
Well, I didn't want her to drive the nicer one.
That's why I said I gotta get her a regular car. Teach her that. Cause we gonna need the one with the buttons.
So I had my Saturn Vue for 2 years, never crashed it. She drove it one day. And tapped right into somebody. But here's the thing, them 2005s is built different.
Yeah, they gonna stay there.
Not a scratch, not a dent, nothing wrong with it. The other car involved though, they wasn't prepared for that pure metal to hit them.
Titanium.
So it's a little bent up, you know, but that's what insurance is for.
Responsibility.
So, yeah. But she tore that car up, and then she panicked. She was like, "Baby, I didn't mean to do it." The lady, well, from what it sounds like, is the lady unexpectedly braked. It was more like they were slowing down to a light. The light was still green. Mm-hmm. The lady started braking before they got to the light, and then she was tapping on it. So she didn't know she was supposed to go stop. She said, "I didn't put the brake all the way to the floor. I was still slowing down."
In motion. It's still in motion. Yeah, that's why we gotta get not a get out of jail free car, like you could just crash it into stuff, but one of those so we can still navigate the rest of life. I get alright.
Cats. Look, y'all, it's the time of the month for her. She can't get outside. She wanna just keep talking instead.
Oh, that's why you was over here? Oh, excuse me, ma'am.
She's in heat. That's what that is.
Excuse me, ma'am. That's why you was over here.
That's all that is.
It's a man.
In some small ways, dads know they aren't alone. How do you convey this to your kids? That it's okay to stand on your own.
I'm very direct in that. I'm a single father, single parent, so they get to see me operate in my time and my space. Like I mentioned to you beforehand, being a therapist and being the only child, it kind of helped prepare me to walk in my own space when it required that. So I hand that to them, even though they are not only children or, you know, in this profession, so that they can be, comfortable. A lot of times you'll shift. I teach them about the actual connection of the word friendship. Sometimes it's just a classmate. Sometimes, because my son play a lot of sports, sometimes it's just a teammate or something like that. So being able to stand in your identity and make sure you can move how you want to.
That's deep. That's deep. My daughter's an only child, so she's selfish.
They say things like that. That's what they say.
She is. She don't like to share nothing, and she genuinely feels like my stuff is my stuff. But her dad went in oopsie-loops and had a son with somebody that ain't me. Thank you, Jesus. And and now all of a sudden, my daughter is showing more that like I really do feel like I'm just like an only child. Mm-hmm. Like you have this other sibling somewhere in the world, and you never see him or the father involved in the situation.
Man, I learned of my siblings in my teenage years. I met my little brother, I think he was 14, and I was like 16, somewhere around there. So, yeah. Being the only child is cool, man. Don't.
I thought you said only child.
Yeah, from my mom's only child.
So your mom's only child, but you do have other siblings on your
from
dad.
My dad. Yes, I'm the oldest of 3 on my dad, but I didn't grow up with them. I didn't meet my siblings until teenage space.
Y'all want to hear something crazy? Wild fact, fun fact about Make Sense. My dad was like Oprah. You get a baby. There's 13 of us on my daddy's side.
You get a baby.
And I have a sister who is a day younger than me. Would you like to know how we were created? We were created in a threesome.
Oh, no. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, for real, my birthday's July. My birthday's July 23rd. Hers is July 24th. Same year.
Mine is July 8th. We're having a July party.
I'm coming.
Wow. We just fixed it.
You're Cancer.
Does that mean something? You said it with like some energy. Only child and a Cancer. What did that mean?
He's a very sensitive man. I'm just saying. I'm stubborn, so because I'm a Leo. I'm a crybaby too. The Cancers is crybabies. You know.
I knew something was coming. I knew something was finna roll down that road. You a Cancer. I was waiting for the goods, man.
Crybabies. Every Cancer I ever met has been a crybaby.
I don't remember the last time I cried.
That's because you don't have a safe space. You need one.
I do now. I didn't have one before. It's actually safe now.
That's awesome.
It's just me and the cats.
You want to take the cat with you? Cause she.
I don't know. She looked like she wanted to move in.
Yeah, she looked like she was trying to run away with you. She's supposed to be my friend.
I got space.
She ain't messed with me once.
I got space.
You can't have my cat.
No, I would. My daughter would be mad at me because she loves cats. So if I came in with a cat for me, she'd be kind of upset.
I know some people who got some kittens if she need a cat.
Once she learn how to drive and get her own house, I'm gonna get her 2 cats. 2.
Okay. What is after college that you decided that was it after college that you decided that music would be your voice? Your rap is family friendly. Yeah. So I feel like I should restate that because I stumbled all over it. So was it after college that you decided that music would be your voice because your raps are family friendly?
It was a combination. I graduated UK University 2006. I started GME 2008. So within that dynamic, that uncle I was talking about was in and out of trouble some. And with him being my mentor, big bro, if you will, I wanted him to be outside. Like, I need you outside if you're going to keep teaching me stuff and we're going to have a good time. So he was the rapper for a long time. He freestyles like a champion, should be on the Guinness Book of World Records, whatever that is. So he was the rapper. So I started GME, the company, so that he can have something to connect to and motivate him not to be in trouble as much. While he was still in and out of that state, we needed a product. Like, it can't be a company, it can't be a music company without music. So I made a song in the beginning, and people liked the songs. I'm like, okay, I'll keep making music. And in that, I understood how much it helped me to express myself and relieve stress that I can't do in everyday life. I can't run around threatening to punch people and whatever else I might say in my song, you know? But I can say it in a song, and then I can give you a lesson with that so that it's not violent and antagonizing all the time. So it was a combination deal, working to provide something for him to connect to, and then finding my voice. And in that, I was working, becoming a therapist. I was doing service coordination and independent living and those type of things. So if I'm around younger people, I can't use all the words that a rapper typically uses if I'm being an example for these younger folks and providing that studio and that musical incentive. So just learning how to express myself and identifying the target audience. After a while, you just gotta clean your music up a little bit.
My songs is ratchet. And my kids know every single word.
As they should. As they should. Just don't sing it in class.
Just don't sing it in class. In fact, I mean, it's crazy because I do have one that's more on the positive side, but I think I even cuss in that one.
Just make edited versions. I'm not Mr. Calm, let me hug you guy all the time. I'm angry. I say what I need to say. Sometimes I rap a whole song real aggressive and don't cuss. They're going to get what they're going to get.
You gonna have to teach me how to do that.
I got you.
Because when I'm angry, I'll be wanting a mother fudger. Somebody straight off a clip. If I got paid $1 for how often I drop the F-bomb, I'd be rich.
Come on now. Maybe just make a song with that in it, and it'll have all the cuss words you need in a one song.
I'd be rich. All right, where was I at? Cause it's a nice little list here, and I still end up going through it real fast. I don't know how I do that.
Where these questions come from?
It said how did you come up with the name GME?
During that time frame, there was a lot of. That's when the dance music was coming out like real heavy, the Laffy Taffy and all that. Snap your finger jazz, like I don't even dance like that.
Snap your fingers.
Yeah, all of that.
Yourself.
It was nice to look at, but I didn't want to hear that on every song all the time. That was the phase then, so I wasn't hating on it, but I'm more of a lyricist. I'm not saying I'm like, Nas or Talib Kweli, but I'm more on that type of vibration when it comes to listening to the music. So I'm like, this is kind of boring to listen to. And then, funny stuff, but like you're not dancing with ladies. Like y'all just dancing with yourself the whole 29 minutes of this line dance. I'm like, that makes no sense. And then that's when Wiz first dropped, and in his earlier music, still now it's part of his signature, but in the earlier music, it was all weed music. I'm like, I could listen to a song or two about weed. Like you got a mixtape, you got an album, you got the trilogy of the first 19 weed songs. I'm like, okay. So it's dudes dancing by themselves and weed songs. I gotta be able to listen to some music. So grown men entertainment, like you're gonna get some motivation, you're gonna get some pain, you're gonna get some struggle, you're gonna get some club music. Like it's to be entertaining. So that's all I came with it.
I like that. Cause there's still some people who are grown in age, but not in their minds.
You heard me.
I'm gonna go ahead and send them on over to you, and maybe you can teach them something.
I got you.
Teach them something. Acting real childish.
One-stop shop.
Do you do charity work with underage youth under GME?
Yes, absolutely. That's actually how we started GME in the Team Able movement. We did hoagie sales and car washes and community-based stuff so that we can be outside and connect with the folks. No negative monies associated, so we were able to incorporate young people into that phase, teach them the entrepreneurial spirit, from the fundraising and the actual workload of the car washes. We go into community settings, community centers. Like it really don't. I'm a chameleon.
Chameleon.
I get in where they need me to be.
Come on, chameleon.
You feel me? I come and go.
I couldn't help it.
I come and go. You did. So yeah, definitely charitable work through GME, through the Able Vision.
Do you have any upcoming charity events that you're going to be doing?
Not upcoming. No, to be planned but not scheduled yet, because we are in the process of still in the process of rebranding our Able Vision, our therapy company. So we want to be able to utilize that on. And GME is more mentorship. If you want, if your young person wants to do music or wants to learn the musical industry or become a rapper or anything, I take them under
13-year-old that
as a
sings,
mentor.
and she wants to get into the music. So.
Sure.
But I was afraid of just releasing her to figure it out on her own. I might just have to send her y'all way. She can sing y'all for real.
That's our charitable aspect, just mentoring up the youth in however they want to move with their entertainment.
She doesn't want to write her own music. She wants somebody else to write the songs and then she sings it.
Make her figure that part out too.
Hey, I like that though. I like that. I want to be working with the kids, but I have patience for the children I work with, and then none for anybody after the time I clock out. I love the kids though. Y'all know I love the kids. They all come to the house to get on my nerves, and then I'll be ready to send them back home.
I just need a break after a while.
Yeah, just gotta revamp my mind. How can someone needing wellness services reach out to you guys if they're in need? Is there a number or something they can call?
Yes, indeed. Phone number. This is for Able Vision. That's for the therapy. 412-394-1427. We also have our website, ablevisionassociates.org. I have to make sure I say .org and not .com. Email is ablevision78@gmail.com. That pretty much will get you into the midst of our admin, and then if it's music related, you'll just ask the admin to talk to me about the music.
Okay. Do you do you talk to a lot of other men in regards to their relationships with their children and their parenting styles?
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse
Yes,
me,
ma'am. I understand. I understand. I shouldn't have wore this blue, huh? You try to get me. Yes, I do. Myself and two of my friends, business partners, Virgil Moore, and Sean Pryor, we operate the Men's Progress Network. We meet 3 times a month. We are a nonprofit, established nonprofit for a year now. Hold male support groups, so that includes decision making, parenting, what it means to be a man, all those type of dynamics. I also assist in co-facilitating support groups at the Kingsley, which is in the Larmer area, the 2nd and 4th Tuesday, and we're about to expand groups in that dynamic. So that's the official capacity, and unofficially, yes. As much as I can, as much as they will receive, this is how I'm able to function. Take from me what can help you. Not like I'm the answer to fathering, but take from me what can help.
I'm gonna tell my brother to add you on Facebook.
Come on.
Just because I feel like he needs more positive role models in his life. He's a beast with music too, believe it or not. The only thing with my brother was I had to start telling him stop rapping about what other people do and rap about what you've been through. And once he got that part, it was his music definitely started to have more of a message to it.
Mm-hmm.
And he actually got stuff to say.
Be a storyteller. Just make sure they know when he's telling a story.
Yeah, he because sometimes he was lying.
Y'all see this? I get all the love. I don't know what y'all talking
This
about.
is Tiny, aka Tina, and ain't nobody tell her to be up here the whole time.
It's a movie stuff.
I told Toad to go downstairs, and she was supposed to go with her sister, and she don't listen.
Superstar.
Lay down. Just
Did you
told
say
me
no?
Jesus,
You just tell her no. You being defiant on camera.
it's being a dad.
They can see you.
It's being a dad hard to juggle with work, music, and like family.
Hard. Not exactly. It is a challenge because I'm fully invested in whatever it is that I'm doing. So that means all of these things need to get my full attention at some point throughout the day. But my children are like supremely low maintenance. So my youngest is 16, my oldest will be 23. I've never really had the Dad, can we do? Dad, can you get? Dad, can you buy? Dad, I want this. Dad, I want that. I've never really had those kind of children. So whatever I did to get that was a super blessing. And they are often incorporated into the things that I do. So younger, I would take them I took my oldest son to school and to work with me for a long time before I had my second son. He was at CCAC, Duquesne, he was at work with me. Your son coming to school? Yeah, he coming to school. He's a student and he's in the car seat. But I incorporate them into as much as possible, and I communicate with them. I don't think a lot of adults and parents communicate the process and the why to the kiddos. She good. She good. She good. Yeah, I don't think a lot of adults communicate the process and the why. So as I'm able to explain that to my kiddos, like, they appreciate what I'm doing. I haven't missed a day of dropping them off for school in years now, but earlier in their life, I could only drop them off to school. I couldn't pick them up. Like I said, my younger son is into a whole lot of sports. I couldn't always go to his functions because of my work schedule. So being able to earn this position, I guess I can say that, to where I don't have to be at work for a strict 9 to 5, 3 to 11 type of shift. I can be active in their lives and help build the other stuff.
So I know that one, because that's me and my girl's biggest issue, is that one of them likes, she wanted to do basketball. She changed her mind about it at the last minute, but she does track, and the other one does volleyball, the younger two.
Mm-hmm.
And trying to manage always like being there. Cause it's like when they ask somebody to be there, they really telling me like, so my game's this day, you coming,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, but I'm gonna be at work, so I gotta choose between a light bill and showing up to your basketball game. I'm gonna go ahead and choose to pay the light bill.
Mm-hmm. And I told him that when it was time. I told him like, Dad gotta take care of this stuff. I love you. I support you. I'll coach you when we got our time. But right now, I gotta go earn this money so we could be safe and we could have the life that we live. They're super understanding. I don't know where they got that from. I don't know where they got that from.
It may or may not have something to do with you.
I don't know where they got.
Definitely has something to do with you. That's cool though. At times my girls give me my flowers. Other times they just more like please. We ain't got nobody else to ask to be there, man. So it's like we expect you to be that one. Believe it or not, I have ran through the main core questions that are on here.
Yeah, that helped too. I didn't even think about that part, but that helped too. My mom and having some other supports to fill into that space. I didn't want to negate that. You said that having a few supports that are still, Dad can't be here, but I'm sure it helped along the way.
Yeah, but there ain't that many on my side. I have kids who have been let down a lot, and it wasn't just by like me, but I'm trying to fix things that I didn't break. Like, and that's hard. That's hard when I'm trying to fix things that didn't break in y'all, but it's some stuff that's broken me still too. So in the process of me healing myself, I gotta still make sure that I'm keeping y'all all together too. I'm completely in a gray area of life. I'm in a space where I had no role model for what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm still trying to teach y'all without feeling like I'm going against the grain because this ain't what y'all used to seeing.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all hate me. You love me, but you just hate me.
Hey man, different is difficult. I feel like you honestly walking in your healing journey is the teaching they need, not necessarily for you to fix something that somebody else deposited.
Yeah, I can't help it though, cause you want to.
Mm-hmm.
You want to do that.
I do. That's me talking as a dad, a therapist, a human. I be wanting to fix a whole lot of stuff. I can't fix nothing. I can help you see it more clearly and determine what belongs to you and what doesn't. So yeah.
What inspired you to do music? Was it your uncle, or was it just like other artists that you listened to?
My uncle was the main motivator. He is very diverse in what he listens to. So we would listen to East Coast, West Coast. He listened to like metal sometimes, not like a whole bunch of it, but he is very diverse in that space. So that opened my palette to different music. And then I'm a little artsy, creative myself, so I like to draw and do different stuff. So I started flowing into my own vibe. He's not really an R&B person. He's probably not really a jazz person. He learned to like reggae because we got reggae artists that we work with, so he wasn't really on that side of the musical spectrum, but he was one of the main connectors to my musical journey. And then figuring out what I like took me into a creation mode. I would freestyle with them and be around them, but I didn't really care about making music. I like money. I was trying to get money. Like for real, like I like the company started because he needed help and I could find a way to make some money and help other people make money. I learned to be an artist and how to fine tune what I present to the people.
Okay. I ain't talk about it yet. Let's talk about next up. Was it next up live?
It is.
Is it?
Yes,
Every Tuesday?
It is.
Let's talk about that.
Every Tuesday. Myself, Fred the Goddess, Late Night Vegas, and DJ Wild Child host a independent artist concert series. I want to make sure I don't say local or showcase because it's neither one of those. So independent artist showcase, we curate the lineups for every show. So it's these artists make the most sense performing together, not just you sign up, you pay because nobody pays. you sign up and you just get on the lineup. We make sure that it's meaningful to everybody's fan base. The artists get to sell tickets, keep the funds. If they have merchandise, they can sell that, keep the funds. We're looking to help our people professionalize their craft. It helps us get more exposure, but we don't financially benefit from the folks. We're not, yeah, give me your money and then you come rap. No, you get your money and then you come rap, you come sing, you come do your comedy, your spoken word. Let's get you in a more, like I said, professional light. So wherever you choose to go with it, if you choose to get signed later down the road or pursue being signed, you're already equipped with that. If you want to stand in your independence, you have the support and the network to help you do that too.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know why I ain't never come down there.
I'm just saying.
You know, I need to come down there one of these Tuesdays.
Tuesday, 7 to 10, man.
I'm gonna have to take a Tuesday afternoon off and come on down.
I think we're going into week 13 this week, if I'm not mistaken. Week 13, because it was a different concert series starting in January, so we just started the Next Step Live in August.
How many weeks do y'all do it? Each series?
We shifted management. Words are safe. Words are so safe. You know, I find the safe words and I use them. We shifted management, so we have been consistently there since February the 5th, whatever the first Tuesday in February was. We've been there the entire time. We just shifted concepts and energies for the Next Step Live.
Is there going to be a different series or is it going to keep that name?
Next Up Live, I believe, is here to stay. Wow. We've been asked to come out and host different events, so the Next Up Live crew is now on tour, if you will, and building a following that way. So looking to provide alternative entertainment. We have a producer series event out in Charleroi on November 8th. So
at Rhythm House?
Yep.
Go ahead and come. That's close to me.
You know, that's
real close
that's
to
why
me.
We brought it out because we know there's people out here that need some fun time.
That's close to me. I'm gonna come on over to that one. You said November 8th?
Yep. November 8th. The event is from 3 to 6 p.m. Highlighting producers. So how we have the artists curated, we also curated producers. And it's an experience, so it's not a competition. A lot of times when producers come together, it's competitive. So we're getting, we have 8 producers, getting them to highlight their creativity. We have 5 different categories that they have to produce songs for. And it's as if I was rapping. I do my set, so that each producer will do their set.
That's neat. That's going to be cool. I'm coming. Yeah, I'm going to come.
And there's a open mic following that they hold every Saturday here. So yeah, we'll do the producer series and then we'll hang out for the open mic.
All right. Yeah, I know about Charleroi. It's always nice to go see Bob. I need to talk to him about making it make sense coming up, hanging out.
Bob, you heard it, man.
Can't talk to him. I got his phone number. I'll text him.
We bringing the love.
When we come and make it make sense.
Yeah, Bob then came down and supported our Next Up Live. I think he's been to 2 or 3 events already.
That's awesome.
So come down and go.
I really do need to come. I need to come over and see. I always catch the clips and stuff afterwards. I told you I really don't be going outside.
Hey,
I be in the house.
That's how we start making clips and going live sometimes and changing up the format. We'll turn it into like a mini talk show sometimes. So just to make sure people could get the content.
I mean, I don't mind bringing make it make sense come, and we just sit there live the whole time and talk while y'all performing.
I think we just made something happen. I think we just made it make sense.
We always that's the goal. That's the goal. That's what we are here for.
It makes sense.
Just make it make sense. Random out of the box question. If you ever decided that you were going to be an animal, what animal would it be and why?
Animal. Somebody just asked me that the other day. My favorite animal is a koala bear.
Koalas is mean.
Now you understand. They look so soft and cuddly, and they'll jump on you.
Koalas is mean.
Welcome to my world. Dre is so nice. Dre is so. Jay be ready to hit people, but can't never hit nobody. So I make music and play basketball and love on people and pray and stuff. That's just how it goes. Gotta be honest with yourself.
Koalas are like really mean though, and they hiss at you, like like the little tree bear cats.
Think you cute and cuddly till you ain't. I just be trying to share my world.
So, if any animal in the world, you would choose a koala.
I would.
I think I'd be an eagle.
I would.
I'd be an eagle.
I like that idea too. I like that idea.
You know, like they'll like rip their talons off. They get they get to be in doll while they're old. They'll rip their talons off and break their beak and it'll all grow back. Done. No, they grow back, so it's sharper again, so they can use it as a weapon still. But they're actually like the longest living bird too. Like they live forever.
Talk about my koala, what we gonna get new talons. New talons,
yeah.
beaks and stuff.
Mm-hmm. I mean, fun fact, why do I know that? I have no idea, but you know, sometimes you just be scrolling at 2:00 in the morning and you know, Facebook thinks you need to know something because you talked about an eagle once earlier that day and now they think it's something you want to see.
Eureka. All of my business.
Yep. All the time.
All of my business.
All the time. Who was the most influential person in your life and how did they impact you?
Most influential person. My mom. Impacted me by showing that you go work, do anything. Like anything. Having a child young, having a son in that space, we was both supposed to be messed up. I was supposed to be in jail in trouble. She was supposed to be on drugs in trouble. None of that really happened. So seeing that even within challenges you have no control over, you can still get busy. Like, and I pour that back into her now. So,
Mama Able, we love you.
Chill.
I hope he let you see our live.
Chill.
And be available later this afternoon. It depends on how my Wi-Fi start acting. Because that download be crazy long sometimes.
She said it'll be out when it be out.
Yeah.
I'll just be watching.
That's where I'll tag you and put the thank you and everything in it. I'm not gonna ask that one because we already answered that one. What is your favorite thing about yourself and why?
Oh. My favorite thing about myself.
Yep, koala.
Yes. Is that kind of funny. Not like class clown funny. Like funny to help bring joy to myself and the people around me funny. So sometimes the moment is way too heavy and I know when to place a quality joke. That helps me bond with my youngins. Like we do impersonations and all kind of stuff. In that order, so it really helps to connect me to different kind of people. When I host events, they don't know I have this other part of my character and my personality. Oh, you're really funny. Yeah, I do this all the time. Be cracking up by myself, making people's backs hurt. Yeah.
So you would say that your sense of humor is your favorite quality about yourself?
Yeah.
All right. What's your biggest fear?
Wasting time I can't get back. Not really invested in the purpose that I feel belongs to me. Yeah, wasting time I can't get back.
I can agree with that. I feel like time is the most valuable thing. What is, I just looked at it too. I just knew I was going to be prepared. I wasn't going to have to look back at it. If you could change one thing about this industry, what would it be?
This music industry?
Music industry.
The lack of business know-how. That's been my common answer for things of this regard. I I don't believe those in power, obviously this is oxymoron, those in power don't want to share the power. Like, it's okay. I can still teach you how to do the thing, and you don't know how to do it. You don't have the energy, the capacity, the focus points for you to be able to accomplish it yourself. But if I'm keeping that information from you, I'm in the wrong. If you're going to become your own artist and your own label, and that's going to jeopardize my bottom line, I never really had a real business model if I had to depend on you to make money.
Ooh.
So, yeah,
the gatekeepers.
You heard.
I understand that. I get that too. I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple people I reached out for certain things that I want to do. I finished my manuscript for my poetry book at about 2 months ago, and I asked a bunch of people that I know have published books the exact details on how I can publish my book after I finish the manuscript. And rather than giving me the information, they were just like, "Oh, well, you can do it on Amazon." Okay, so I order shit on Amazon. I don't know how to use Amazon. Mm-hmm. So can you tell me exactly what you're talking about?
Upload the words. I'm supposed to speak the text. How am I getting on there?
like, how do I do that? Don't I need to copyright my work before I do this as well? Like, can you tell me how to copyright it? Well, it's okay because I didn't Google it enough. But thankfully, the government is shut down, so can't do it yet. I gotta wait for them to open it back up to copyright it.
Within my skill set, I'm like the plug to positive things. My auntie, she wrote a couple books. She's currently in Kuwait, so they have a funny time hour difference. But if she would be available to answer the question for me, she probably would be available to answer it for you.
Awesome.
You're brave.
That's something I'm doing behind everybody's back. It's been a work in progress though. I said I was gonna write this poetry book when I said I was gonna change my life, and I didn't realize that I had written it already. It was already written. It just needed to be put together.
It'll preach itself.
It'll preach itself. Like, it just needed to be put together. So I took the time and I actually organized them, and I got a nice little rough copy of it too. I can email you a copy if you would like to read it.
Please.
Yeah, and I just need to get it like in my hand, because I feel like it's one thing to read a book on a screen. It's another thing to flip the pages.
Tangible.
It feels different that way. Like, that's when it'll be real for me. But that's ultimately the one thing that I've been working on behind everybody's back. So we know you got your merch. Yes. We know your music's available on all platforms. I now know how much you do for people in the mental health world, and I don't know how I didn't know before. Like, I was nosy, but I was nosy about the wrong things. Like, cause I did do like deep dives on people. I'm not Nancy Drew no more because my life is so peaceful. I don't be digging into people's lives like I used to. Like, I think this is awesome. Like, genuinely, this was awesome. I truly enjoyed talking to you this evening. I'm trying to think if there's any other questions on here that I missed. Is there anything else that you would like the world to know? Because all of this will be on YouTube for people to go back and watch again.
First and foremost, thank you for the platform, for the opportunity to share myself. Being more of a reserved person, I don't like talking about me, so I need people to ask me questions. I need that, so it helps the rest of the world to get to sharing who I am. Shout out to the MDMA team, family, everybody, every last one of them. We've been putting in a good amount of work together, festivals, performances, these type of dynamics. So when you see them lock in, very good people, get you plugged into a lot of opportunities, man. Don't sleep. Shout out to my GME South, my BFE family, my management team. I am Bobby Fisher. There's just a lot of movement going on, not like helter skelter, but there's a lot of stuff going on musically, therapy wise, community wise. Just tap in, make it work.
There was one more question I was supposed to ask you.
Mm-hmm.
If there was anything you would say to this younger generation about how they can become successful, what message would you give them?
Believe in yourself from the beginning. Believe in yourself from the beginning. If it's something that you like to do and that brings you joy, and you can see yourself doing for money or without money, do that. Don't let people derail your ideas and stomp on your imagination. Like, believe in yourself from the beginning. I always wanted to be able to help people. I wanted to be a medical doctor when I was younger until I learned about malpractice and all the other stuff. So me being a therapist is an extension of that original dream. Don't let people stomp on your dreams, man. Live them.
Okay. Just live them.
Live them.
The ultimate question that my question was ultimately going to be, as me being, I am now a 29-year-old who never had a real father. And I'm raising 3 girls, and there's no male figures in our household. What is one piece of advice that you could give me with remaining positive and being successful?
Trust yourself. You've been doing a lot of things on your own, whether you wanted to or not, from a very early age. Trust that you will find the answer. Trust that they will communicate with you when you don't exactly have it right, and be open to listening to them. Having a male in the house is good when the male is healthy, when the male is contributing, when the male is encouraging and uplifting to the system that he's connected to. So just having a male around is not the goal. Like you asked me about my children, teach them to stand in their space by standing in your space. Keep being responsible. Don't return to the person you said you grew from. Let her be, but don't let her live with you. She's a part of your development. Don't let her live with you in your current space.
All right. That I can do. That I can do. In other words, I'm gonna keep being me and making it make sense.
Correct.
And get on everybody's nerves. And I'm gonna be all up and down y'all FYPs, and I don't care what nobody gotta say about it on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, X. I'm gonna be on all that. Y'all gonna see this face. Y'all gonna know this face. Y'all gonna share this face. Cause why ain't I famous yet? Cause you ain't share my shit.
What's wrong with y'all?
That's what's wrong with y'all.
I don't understand it. Share it now.
See, I knew it was coming. It happened every hour on the hour.
It was ready. Proper time.
That's how I knew it was on this time. All right, we gotta do the little.
Oh, we back.
It didn't go nowhere. They could still hear us the whole time it was on there. It was a puzzle piece. You know, they was trying to check to see if we were still active. But as you guys know, that's the end of this here. Once again, thank you for coming out and supporting. And I'll be wearing this tomorrow. And y'all will see it all up and down my Instagram, my Facebook, my TikTok, and everything else. Yeah. All platforms. And y'all might catch me at a next up live, making it make sense. So it was always a blessing to be here, you guys. Love y'all. I'm out. I'm turning y'all off now.
Peace. Thank you.
They gonna see you till I hit the button.